Moo and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Pinktron. I am Brent Robinson. I'm joined by tonight Stef. Stef, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Sprite this time because the Fanta lemon deal sponsorship still hasn't come through, so I'm not drinking out of protest.
Perfect. Good. We also have John Keenan. John, what are you drinking?
I've got some black cherry fizzy water as opposed to other kinds of cherry fizzy water, I guess.
Sounds tasty. All right. We also have Sean Fogenberg. Sean, what are you drinking?
Got a mango hop water,
A
and
mango hop.
it's crafted with adaptogens and nootropics. So, my brain's gonna be really buzzing for this.
Feels so robbed in Canada. I've never seen this type of thing on the shelf anywhere. I have to go.
Yeah,
I think a mango hop water sounds amazing.
it's pretty tasty.
Yeah. And we also have Craig Martin. Craig, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Cracked Canoe beer from hometown Moosehead Brewery.
Nice. That sounds very tasty. And I just have a big glass of water because I haven't raced and I got a bunch of other stuff to do today. But speaking of things that'll make you thirsty, we have a HARE race 6 on Itza Party. John, was Itza a party today?
Uh, it was long, that's for sure. It was a long race. It was a long race. Yeah. I, I'm still trying to figure out how I did. I felt like I did really well. I caught a group, which is not something I normally am able to do. But they were lollygagging, probably is the main reason. Yeah, lots of stuff going on.
There is
Hard start.
approximately a dozen segments.
Yeah.
Well,
More than
no,
I
so
can
we're only
count.
allowed to use 7. So
Yeah.
the last segment doesn't count. So It's a Com
Right.
is not an FTS segment. It is only the finish. So Mayan Mountain Com counts, and then it's your placing once you're through that.
And
So
a seemingly endless string of sprints along the
Yes.
coast that
Yeah.
never
Woodland,
end.
Sasquatch, Acropolis, Stoneway. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this is like a lot of like 30-second to 2-minute efforts, really.
Yeah.
I guess well, you don't really have to do the whole effort, but even Mayan is sort of like what was your time on Mayan, John? Like something like 3.5, 4 minutes?
What was it? Yeah, I'll find it.
Think around 4.5 to 5 for
Not to
better
five.
seat, middle piece, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a classic HSRL hair last stage, isn't it?
Yeah. Did it chill out in between segments pretty hard?
It chilled up really hard. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's an indicator. If I can catch a group of 4 people by myself, they're chilling pretty hard.
Well, and that's
I'm
really
not somebody who's going to catch a group of 4 people in a race.
it's really the way it ought to
It's a
be.
long, seems indeed a long race. I think currently one out of the 4 Ds that finished, and probably a second D will finish, maybe. So yeah, for
Yeah.
the lower categories, it's a struggle. It's a long race.
So the
Yeah.
Itza Party route, just for posterity, the Itza Party route starts downtown.
Yeah.
You do hilly KOM, then you go out to
Immediately.
yeah, it's the good old hilly KOM from the start nonsense. Then you go out to Titans Grove. It's through the desert exit entrance, right? Yeah, the desert entrance. Oh, but you do a whole bunch of the, I don't know, like Italian villas type stuff,
Yeah.
and then over back to the desert entrance to um Titans Grove, up Titans Grove reverse. So that's like a 2 to 3 minute type effort.
Yep.
Back down Titans Grove. Then you have a Woodland Sprint. I'll get
Yep.
these in the right order, which is a 30-second effort-ish, probably.
I think so.
It's it's like
Yeah,
500
For the
meters.
that one's
fastest,
500.
right?
That's the long one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then You get Acropolis Sprint for 450 meters, Stoneway Sprint for 400 meters, and as we've learned from doing that ZRL TTT, these roads are not flat. They are very
No.
rolly all
Nope.
the time. And then you get past all those and you get to the Mayan KOM, which is 2 kilometers at 3.1% upward grade, and it gets steeper later is my usual recollection of this. And then
Yeah.
and then you have the Itza KOM to the finish, which isn't a time segment technically for this race, but it's that last little climb you got to do to get to the end.
Yeah, and just
45.7 kilometers total.
that last section of Itza is pretty steep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it finishes flat. So if you do end up together, you end up with a flat sprint.
True. So, yeah, I mean, tough to tailgun hilly. Like hilly is kind of just go. You're probably gonna get whatever you're gonna get on it.
Yeah.
Titans Groove reverse. You can do a little bit of messing around on the entry to it, but really it's about going whatever your 2-minute power or 3-minute power is. And then the other sprints, you can definitely try and tailgun them, but like it's gonna be very, very tricky because if all the people who know what the gig is are gonna be like slowing down. So it's all about sort of being far enough off the back early enough to like accelerate into them when they start to go.
Or something. Yeah, no, it's tough.
Yeah.
And like I've definitely found like when I'm racing the guys that know the score, it's sometimes you win by going first and just then they can't draft you. Because I got Cy Seymour, who definitely can sprint with me by starting early enough that I hit the start of the segment at speed, and he was slowing down right to the start.
Yeah, I
Trying
think
to
that's really the
Yeah.
trick is to not be slowing down when you get to the segment start. You
Yeah.
got to be like up to
Yeah.
speed, even on these ones that are like 300 and 400 meters. Yeah, and then
These
yeah,
guys
Mayan.
did Titans reverse in 1:33. That was the top seed.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, C did it
smoking.
that fast?
yeah.
Was that Steve?
Steve Luke.
Yeah.
He would occasionally just pop out 10 watts a kilo
Yeah.
to catch the group.
Yeah. No, I've raced Steve. He's good.
No kidding. I don't know that I've got a 133 ever on Titans.
I don't think I do. I don't think I've ever done it that fast. But this is where I think the new equipment has sped up times. Because
Could be,
I've gotten some like I gotten 2 all-time bests recently, I think, on climb bits, and like I weigh 10 pounds more than I did when I had more power. I shouldn't be setting all-time bests on these things.
Yeah, scorekeeper got 1:23 on this, and yeah, this C guy, Steve Luke, got 1:33. That's some strong climbing.
And he came second.
Yeah, overall.
In points in C?
Yep. Anders beat him. Anders Kvail.
Whoa, good job, Anders.
Yeah.
Must have beat him in the sprints?
He beat him in the sprint, except Stoneway.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good sprinting,
yeah.
Anders.
There you can see the difference, for instance, in the Ace Bart won it, but scorekeeper was 7th on the road, but finished and 4 minutes behind Bart, but finished 2nd on points because, yeah, also nailing the primes.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. You'd think it's one of those things that you'd think that people who show up in A would actually have more idea of what the racing is, but there's lots of A's who are just think that they're going to go race and smash people that have no idea what the rules are. Happens all the time.
A whole lot of them just don't care. They're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go race. I'm gonna go faster than you.
Yeah.
It's the old climber's gambit thing. Is well, I'm gonna just do. Well, the climb only starts in 10 kilometers. I'm just gonna ride at 4 watts per kilo out of the gate and see you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know there's much else to say. This is it. If you didn't get 5 races in HARE, this is your chance to get your last race in. 5 out of 6 counts. You can move up the
Yep.
standings.
I think I've maybe done one or two.
I've done 4. I've actually done pretty good this series, but I'm not going to be moving up probably.
I've done 5. I'm 1 point back.
Oh, I've done 3. So this would be number 4.
Yeah. So I actually think if I were to win, it's no worse than a tie, I think.
Craig, it says you've got 5 events, 3 wins and a silver.
Yes.
So
And a 4th.
yeah. So if you win, you'd get up to 249 points.
Yep.
Yeah, the numbers are
Yeah.
way down this week for
Well,
the last few weeks. With
I wonder why.
Tough route, yeah.
Tough route.
Yeah, what was about to say, if you have five races in and you don't want to do a long race, you can skip this one. But yeah,
Yeah. So I got to figure out when Jeremy is going to race so I can race him. I mean, ideally, that's what you always wanted to come down to, right?
Good. All right, we should move on to herd beginner racing.
Herd beginner racing. Has anybody looked yet?
I gotta look.
Nope, forgot it.
It's always a surprise that we go to the other race series.
Well, it's just that none of us can really classify as beginners
Going
anymore. Going
coastal. Yeah, should be probably. I think it's 1 lap for each. That's 18.7 kilometers.
So start in the desert, through the desert into the southern coaster. I guess we should really call that
Okay.
more like the East Coast.
Yep.
Through the woods, and then it ends at Sasquatch Sprint.
No, I don't think. Oh, yeah, that is Sasquatch, isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
Right, Woodland and
That's
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
That's not nice finish. I like not the best sprinter, but I like the uphill drag sprint of that.
Well, that one's kind of a bowl. Like you come into it downhill,
Yeah,
and then it finishes uphill. That's a fun one. I don't mind that sprint at all.
Yeah.
so it's flat through the desert, draft after draft, and then you'll be surprised how rolly it is in the second half. So it's a good one practice, staying in the draft, adjusting paces.
Be aware of every bump of the road.
Yeah, I would say there's not any really obvious place that someone can attack, but there's lots of places where if you're not paying attention, you might get fallen off the back of the pack for sure.
Yeah. I'd say really any place after you cross the bridge onto the new East Road, you can attack pretty much anywhere there. And if you can get away, you can stay away from a small group.
It is possible, but it's tricky.
Yeah.
Good. And then Stampede Challenge continues pace, Craig?
Stampede Challenge continues to be Flatland Loop. So we will continue that until next Thursday, and then we will change it to a Climber's Gambit.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about what's going on with all that later.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, no, sorry. We will not do
Or is
that.
it?
No, we talked about that and we're not doing that. Sorry. We're just going to leave it. It is, Flatland Loop for Stampede Challenge.
For the rest of the month?
For the rest of the month. And also for the other thing that we haven't talked about yet.
Which, is it just time to talk about the thing?
I think we can talk about the thing.
Should we just move on? All right. The news / around the horn for the week is, well, Craig, we got a new herd racing series. Well, more than racing, a herd
The
event.
tour
Let's
of
call
the
it a herd
herd.
event. Yeah.
The tour of the herd. So this is the Herd Club Championship. Only we're always looking to do something a little bit better, a little bit different if we can. So it's going to be the last race of HARE. It's going to be a bullseye on Tuesday. It's going to be HWR next weekend on Gentle 8, the first HWR race. If you can race HBR, you can race HBR. So Max Mayhem, obviously. And then we have Herd of Mountain Goats on Tuesday the 28th on Glyph Heights. So scratch race Glyph Heights.
Wait, Tour of Mountain Goats? Is that
Sorry.
still running?
No, Herd of Mountain Goats. So Bullseye and
Yeah.
they're both not running. We've got them for 1 week only for
One day only.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We dust them out of the cupboard.
Yep. So we've got HARE, Bullseye, HWR, Mountain Goats, and Stampede Challenge, and new this year, bonus points for doing the TTT on the 23rd for any herd team, and bonus points for up to 5 herd group rides from today through the 28th.
And you get bonus points for every group ride that you do?
Up to 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Do we get bonus points for doing ladder races for the herd as well?
No. You do not.
And this,
that goes potentially my TTT.
Yeah.
Because of ladder racing.
Participation leaderboard, or is it like how well you do in the races matters?
How well you do in the races matters. Yeah. No. So so a bit of a thing. So it's basically going to be 1 point per rider you beat. Stampede, it's 1 point per rider you beat in Stampede in your category through the whole month. Yeah.
Oh, right. So this is also an exercise in trying to figure out like the trade-off between how many riders are riding and how many can you beat if there is a big group.
So I want to go with the traditional 50 for HARE, Bullseye, HBR, Mountain Goats, the categorized ones, Stampede, because it's not per time segment, so 200 for the winner and down, HWR 150 for the winner and down, but then also 1 point per rider you beat. So
so it's both.
It's both. So so it's both. So you get points for being in a small race, but you also get points for being in a big race. You get the most points for winning a big race.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to encourage, but also not make it impossible to win if you're in a small race.
And if you do the TTT or the group rides, do you just gotta like send in a note or someone's checking?
Yeah, so I'm gonna put up a form that you claim it, and I'm going into any obvious sit in the pen or just roll out of the pen and sit and wait out the clocks will be DQ'd by the herd race committee decision.
For the points, it does. I would say that the one drawback of the point system is you don't want to do badly in a big race.
No, you don't.
That's definitely what's going to happen to me.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, that you are right. That's
That's the worst outcome for a rider, is doing badly in a big race.
You're not wrong.
No,
It has
I'm
to
just
Yeah,
like,
it has to land somewhere.
yep. And so just
We've
putting that
tried.
out there, that if you're going to get, if you know you're going to be finishing like last or close to it, maybe try and do that in a smaller race.
You got it. I
Well,
said we've done it both ways on just awarding points for your place. We've done it for the opposite on just the number of
Yep.
leaders you beat. So we'll try both.
yeah, so yeah, if you got like 25th in like a 50-man race, you would still get 50, sorry,
About
50
50
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Which is the same as if you
But if
won
you got
a
10th at a
race.
10th person race, you'd get 40 points.
Yes. And if you were the only entrant, you get 50.
I guess query whether those is good or bad. I don't know.
I don't know. All we can do is try. So that's what we're going to try.
All right. And yeah, we've already talked about what HARE and Itza Party points race is. Bullseye,
Yep.
for those who are uninitiated, is first across the line at every lap. How many laps are we going to do?
Oh, shoot. I can't remember. Give me a second.
All right. So the route is LaGuardia Loop, which is the
Was it
south
8?
end?
I thought it was
I
8,
think
but I don't want to say without looking.
It's so the
8
LaGuardia, I think
laps.
it's the
8
south
laps.
end
Yeah,
of Central Park, right? So
yeah,
it's
8
eight
laps.
laps. So 8 times through the sprint. And is LaGuardia Loop, like, is that the one with the uphill into the sprint? Like it's uphill and then actually technically the sprint is downhill?
Yes.
I'm looking at
So
right.
the
I
uphill
think
before
so.
the sprint, the whole sprint is downhill. Yep.
Also for that one, it will likely be Arrow as power up, Feather, and Anvil for that. Maryland set it up for a nice tactical combo. Anvil into the downhill sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that we'll have more time to talk about it, but that is what Bullseye's out, especially in then at HWR on Gentil 8 is France.
Yeah.
And HWR is gonna be everybody all together all at once. So that's interesting. That's that's so the scores will be by category though, right? So it'll be like
Yeah.
as a D, how good a D you could be in an HWR race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Or you can choose to do an HBR, but the thing is in HBR, you're probably not going to get as many points because there probably won't be as many people in it, maybe.
Yeah. So the points are lower, but yes.
Fair enough.
I'm now questioning how HBR will work with the category system then, because
it won't very well. And the intent isn't for everybody who's at 420 at 420 ZRS just barely able to do HBR to do it. It's for people that really don't want to do HWR, you can still participate in Tour of the Herd.
Yeah.
So Gentil 8 is like you start at the new pens in France.
Yeah.
And then you do kind of the new piece of France into Petit KOM, descend Petit KOM into the marina, right into the intestines.
Yep.
And then sort of the new bits of France in the counterclockwise direction, finishing at the Dodan sprint.
Yeah.
That's
the long one.
No, that's you finish at the sprinter sprint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you go through, leave the new pen, sprinter sprint, sprint to Crater, and then Ballon sprint into Petit KOM. Then the Dostan sprint. So that's the big one on the bridge.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
And then you finish going up the sprinter sprint.
Right. So you got to go back to that lead in.
Yep.
Cool. That's fun.
I could definitely make 2 8s, which are more genteel than this 8.
Yes.
Looking at France.
That is.
Don't put the Petit KOM in it, and it would be more genteel. Yeah.
This is an 8. This is an 8 drawn by a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I don't think too hard about it.
Anyway, so that's a good one.
Yep. And then yeah, the Mountain Goats is going to be Glyph Heights, and Mountain Goats is just basically a scratch race with a hill in it.
Yes. And Glyph Heights is
Well, it takes you up.
So one with you go along the coast
Great.
road.
yeah. So you start at the bottom of the grade, go west on the South Coast Road, up Mayan, up Itza,
Fine. It's the top of grade.
No.
top of grade. You don't
Top
go
of epic.
Yeah, so up to the top of Epic. You don't go up the radio tower. Back down, back around through the jungle on the east side. And then,
Finish on Maya.
yeah, up Mayan, finish on the top of Mayan. I think we did this in ZRL last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
That top of the grade segment or piece is hard.
I think that maybe the hardest part for me is not getting to the top of the grade. It's what happens after.
Yeah.
If you've really buried yourself to get to the top of the grade with the group.
Yeah.
Those rollers and then that like 3 minute, 2 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever it is, just to the top of Epic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is a really easy place to get yourself dropped.
Well, it's not even just that. Then you've got to get, because somebody's going to sprint off of the top of Epic
Yep.
into Super Tuck.
Yeah.
So you've got to keep up with
Yeah.
that. So, yep.
How is that route only 25 kilometers? That makes no sense. That seems way longer. Like that's gonna take forever. It'll be fast down.
It's got a
backside.
It's got a lead in as well. The lead in is another.
Oh yeah, another 8K, 8.5K. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8.6 lead in. So you're gonna.
It ends up being 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, 34, and then with
Long.
81 kilometers climbing in the lead in, you end up at what?
81 kilometers.
No, 81
That's
meters.
a lot of climbing in 8.6 kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah, 81 meters. So with 537 meters, yeah, so six.
Half an hour
Well,
for 30K.
Yeah.
The grades just makes everything last longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's got to be like, I think even for bees, it's going to be almost 30 minutes to the top of Epic. Not quite, a little shorter than that for the fast bees, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed that Sean's managed to make it. Like, I've never done a variant of this course. I mean, like Snowman does this, and I've never done a variant of this where I haven't blown up on that top bit of the grade. And when I say blow up, people seem to be able to sort of recover to threshold, having done mine, and it's above threshold, and my legs just go, nah, mate. Like you're going to sit a bit below that, and everyone else is going to ride off. So
I guess it depends on, where you're at in your category.
Yeah.
If you're on the stronger end of your category, like you ride up both of mine and Itza around threshold and you're with the group.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to look at my race from last year in
man searches on internet is always a good part of the podcast. Listeners,
well, I think the thing to remember, like, listen, Craig's got through the point scoring system and everything else. Remember that the whole point of all of these events is just to give you an excuse to like ride a bunch of stuff on Zwift, and don't think too hard about the point system or anything else. Like, hopefully you get in a good battle, you're close to other people, and it matters a little bit how much faster you go or how hard you work in your race. But like, there's no perfect system that's gonna like be the one that is the absolute determinant of biking Zwift supremacy. So just take it all as a bit of fun. Go out.
We are
get
giving
some
you
points.
bonus points for participating in group rides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, so I was just
Oh.
looking. So I was an hour 3.5 in C, and I finished 5th in ZRL last year. So
Just to confirm, are you doing German counting? So is that 1 hour 33 minutes, or
no,
is that 1 hour and 3 minutes and 30
63
seconds?
minutes.
An hour 3.5 was a very German way of reporting the time. So-
Yeah.
Sorry about that. 63 minutes and 24 seconds.
And now I have to figure out how we'll incorporate it with my weekly two times per week ladder races, which doesn't count apparently for as bonus points,
It does
which
not.
I'm mad about.
It's okay. You can be mad.
I'm representing the herd
You are.
and doing that and tanking my velo score so Steve can
Yeah.
get 2 gold for it.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I think the only other news is, hey, Zwift released orange headphones. Anyone gonna buy Zwift orange headphones?
No.
I already have 8 pairs on the way.
Not for riding. Not for riding.
I was about to say, who the hell wants over-ear headphones when you're riding a bike,
Yeah,
doing exercise?
I'm with you on that stuff. But the number of people I see in their like Zwift videos once in a while with them on is surprising. And then like people at the gym, people out for runs. I'm like, you people are crazy. My ears get
But
hot and sweaty just watching them.
this is like, I mean, this is marketing, right? Like, why do a load of not particularly flexible, overweight, 40 plus cyclists buy super stiff carbon frames that force you into uncomfortable positions and make you less good at riding a bike? Like, because the pros ride them. Like, we all saw Alpecin de Koenig warming up, cooling down with their orange Swift headphones on, and like, it's
Oh, I
marketing, isn't
missed
it? Like,
that.
Buy Shock's bone ear connecting headphones for €100 less.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if it will make you have fun on Zwift, by all means, we're not, to yuck anyone's yum here, but like, I will not be buying a pair. Well, number one, they're probably not available in Canada. I haven't even looked. Let's be honest. That,
Probably they are.
but I still
Somehow,
would not.
even though headphones should be available in Canada, Swift found a way to
Oh
not
my
ship
God.
them to Canada.
Yep.
That would be the ultimate like burn. Like you can't buy a Zwift Ride or Zwift Plays or any of this other stuff in Canada, but the thing we will sell you is a pair of headphones.
That sounds right. Yep.
Made by someone else, no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm sure James Bailey is pushing that to ship it to Canada as we speak.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yep. Yeah. All right. Anyone got anything else? Thanks, Steve, for joining us here. Steve Pritchard has joined us as a late join. Are you drinking anything, Steve?
I've had my alcohol-free lager with my dinner.
Oh, good boy.
No, kind of tasted like warm lager, even though it was cold. Yeah, that kind of not particularly great
I
taste.
find that sometimes with the alcohol-free stuff, there's something, I don't know if they put a sugar in it or something to make it sweeter that then it doesn't taste as refreshing as a regular.
Yeah, it
I don't
gets
know what
gets
that
that slightly sort of stale. It's like it's been sat open for a while and then put in the
Why
fridge.
hop water's good.
Yeah. In fairness, the pale ale's really nice. From the same brand, but no, I'm not a fan of the lager.
Good. All right. And unless there's anything else, we'll go. Thank you to Stef Chen. Thank you to John Keenan. Thank you to Sean Fogenberg. Thank you to Craig Martin. Thank you to everybody listening at home. We'll see everyone at the Itza Party this weekend and in the tour going out. Moo and good night.